All right, guys, welcome back, everyone. Day two, we made it, of the week after 5 weeks. So if you're turning from yesterday's video, thank you, genuinely. If this is your first time here, the short version is this. I'm in the hospital. I've been here for 5 weeks. My heart needs a new partner, or actually a new heart overall. And until that donor arrives, I intend to document this whole extraordinary, slightly absurd adventure in, in an entertaining a fashion as possible. Okay. So yesterday I promised you updates. So today I deliver. So let's get into it. All right, let's start with the physical, because the body, whether we like it or not, is where all of this is happening. So today I walked, not just once, going to do twice. And what that means is 2 separate sessions, 4 laps around the hallways each time. Now, I want you to understand something. When you've been horizontal for most of the 5 weeks, 4 laps around a hospital, hallway, is not a casual stroll. Really, it's an expedition. It is a statement, of intent. Okay? The hallways have become my trail. I'm starting to get to know every corner, every nursing station, every scuff mark on the linoleum, and every single lap I complete is telling me, or is telling my heart, very directly, that we're not done yet. We're not done by a long shot. Okay, so now speaking of monitoring the heart, I'm getting X-rays almost every single day, daily chest X-rays to track how things are progressing. And, in my heart, you might think that sounds, tedious, and perhaps it is, but I've come to see it differently. Think about it. Most people go their entire lives without anyone paying this close of attention to the inner workings of their chest. I, on the other hand, have a front row seat to my own biology. The doctors are watching, the numbers are being tracked. Every data point is a piece of information that is keeping me safer. That's not a burden. That's a privilege dressed in a lab coat. All right, now let's talk about the mind. Let's talk about staying sharp. Now, here's something I've learned very quickly in a long hospital stay. An idle mind is generally dangerous, not in a dramatic sense, but in the slow, creeping sense where boredom starts to feel like despair if you let it go unchecked. So I have not let it go unchecked. I am currently deep in the work of developing an AI software curriculum. That's right. While I am waiting for a new heart, I'm building something that will help people understand and work with artificial intelligence. There is a certain poetry in that, if you think about it. The most cutting edge technology in the world, a man is developing courses on it in a hospital room with a very old-fashioned problem, a tired heart. I'm also reading when I can. There's something quietly powerful about a book in a hospital. The rest of the world rushes, beeps, and blinks, and then you open a page and suddenly time moves at a completely different speed. I recommend it highly to read. All right, let's talk about the soul and the spirit, the faith and the foundation. Now, and I say this with full sincerity because this matters more than almost anything else I will tell you today. I'm reading the Bible every single day. Every morning without fail, before the x-rays, before the walking, before the AI curriculum, before anything else. I want to be clear about why. Because it's not merely habit or routine. In a situation like this, where the outcome is genuinely uncertain, where the timeline is not in your hands, where you are dependent on a gift from a stranger you'll never meet, you need something to anchor you, something that holds its shape when everything else is shifting. For me, that anchor is my faith. The Bible is not just a book I read. It is the foundation I stand on every morning so that the rest of the day has something solid beneath it. It offers comfort, yes. But more than comfort, it offers perspective. And perspective in here is everything. I am praying every day, and I believe with everything I have that those prayers are being heard. All right, so overall, I'm doing well, better than well, actually. I am purposeful, I am moving, I am thinking, I am fed. adequately, if not spectacularly, with this hospital food. And I am surrounded, even from a distance, by the love of every single person watching this. I am praying, I am hoping, and I am working towards the day I walk out of here. Not around a hospital hallway, but out the front door home where I belong. That day is coming. I believe that with everything I've got. Until tomorrow, take care of yourselves, do the small things well, walk your laps, wherever they happen to be. So make it a good day, or better yet, make it one.